Happy Friday, everyone. How are you doing? How is everyone doing there? I hope you're doing absolutely fine. We are here for another reading for you. Today, we're going to look into Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay, so we're going to check for the 3 days what is going on for the weekend ahead. How are you feeling? We are towards the end of the weekend, entering the vibe of the new moon in Gemini as well. So let's see, let's see. Let's start with the chakras as we've been doing lately, right? And see what wants to come out for you here. Today we mix them all. Okay, perfect. Oh, this is so okay. We got four cards. So we're going to take the four cards here for you. Perfect. Yes. So this one came first, compassion. It's absolutely beautiful. This card is number 28. This is connected to the heart chakra, okay? Connected to your heart chakra. So this to me, this compassion is talking about self-compassion, not so much about for other people, because I feel that you are very compassionate to other people. However, sometimes they might like towards you. You could be the kind of person that really pushes yourself to the limit. You may not respect your own boundaries when it comes to I need to rest, I need to detach, I need to disconnect, I need some time for myself. I could be talking to people, they are of service the whole time. Now, there's another beautiful thing here, another heart chakra card here, and it's number 23, which is forgiveness. Also, um, a keyword is compassion. So with again, right? Forgiving yourself, forgiveness, letting go of the past, letting go of all of that, right? Being gentle with yourself. There's a lot of that energy, and that could be reflected in your root chakra here. Look at that grounding. I love this card because when you look at this person, it's half human, half tree, right? So it's one with nature, right? This person fully connects, like becomes part. You know, when you do your meditations in, you become part, you connect with the energy of Mother Gaia. If you don't know that, maybe you should do it, and you can actually feel just by, going into nature and touching a tree, and you see how powerful it is. I mean, I can feel the heartbeat of the tree. So to me, it's very powerful how we connect. Look for, protect nature, and you see this grounding quite immediately, right? Being present, like contemplating all of that. And we also have this desires card here. I have to cover because there's some nudity in this card. um Desire. So what are you craving? Remember, we're talking there, when you need to stop, when you I could have people here that their body is craving movement, it's craving something. It's whether this is a massage. I mean, okay, this is gonna sound quite weird, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Like, some people here, I feel it's craving touch. Not touch, it's not in that type of energy that we're talking about. We're talking about connection. We're talking about not just being, you're here to love your life, having a good life, expand your soul, but most of it, enjoy life here while you are in this lifetime, right? But I do have people here, they just focus solely like, this is what I'm meant to be doing. And they give up on everything, on enjoying life, on smiling, on having friends, on connecting with their community. I mean, if you want to build something big, even for your job, it's important to build your community as well, right? And I'm not saying you have to spend time with people every single day. You have to give them all of you. By all means, no, right? Respect yourself. However, open up, right? Open up to the adventure, to the curiosity of maybe going to a networking event, something like that. You don't have to commit to every single day, meet with that people, meet with that group, do what they have to do. No, because you might not feel good about it, right? So open up to feel yourself. Of course, if you feel like you're approaching an event or something and you feel it's not for you, respect that, right? Respect that as well. But make sure it comes from a place of a gut feeling, your intuition, and it doesn't come from this fear of the unknown, right? That ego side is like, you have been antisocial all your life. Why would you do this now, right? So let's get rid of that energy here. So there's a beautiful message, and yes, there could be some event this weekend that you want to take part of, align. This could, like, I'm having a lot of outdoor activities, so there could be some meetups as well outdoors, maybe some yoga classes outdoors or something like that, a walk in the park, you name it, right? So let's get to the tarot and see. So we're going to start with Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We're going to clarify with another deck as well. So what do we have for Friday, June 12th? And they already came out. So we have, okay, two major arcana and one minor. So we have the Hierophant. We have the Hanged Man. It's a lot of red. You see that grounding thing? It's a lot of taking action. And the Page of Wands, the curiosity, right? To going to the place, to the event, to all of that. Yes, and I can see here with especially with the Hierophants, a lot of you are very connected, and you could be connected even, with some deities, with the days of the week. Like for example, Friday, maybe you're connecting very strong with or Venus or Freya, right? You're worshiping this kind of energies. In whatever way you're doing that, you know the best way for you, which one aligns to you. There's no specific for just everyone, right? You also have the Hangman here. Now the Hangman is asking me like, it's questioning, is all I've been doing enough? So questioning yourself, where you're being called for self-compassion and forgiveness, right? You can't change the world, but you can change yourself, and that is enough. Okay, because the moment you shift energy around you to a more compassionate, to a more forgiving, to a more grounded energy, to a more childlike energy, you attract that around, and it expands, right? The frequency expands. So yes, when you're doing something for yourself, you're already expanding to the universe, and yes, you are doing amazing. But let's clarify here for Friday and see what else wants to come up. I see you teaching people something, right, with that Eurofund. So this could even be you leading a group, you leading community event, networking event, something. It doesn't have to be a networking event, but you ended up going to a place and you ended up giving a big lesson or explaining something there that is incredibly useful to a lot of people. And that could be the open door to see things from a different perspective with that Hangman there. So let's clarify the Hierophant here. Let's clarify the Hierophant, please. Thank you. Clarifying the Hierophant. Yeah, the Seven of Swords here, right? You bringing the truth to a situation, to a place, to a case, I'm hearing as well. So there could be something going on, and you bring the moralities. I don't know. Maybe you work with law. Maybe you work with that type of institutional organizations, because I see you doing something here, but it's more from a place of peace. It's not from a place of revenge or anything like that. It's more from a place of peace. So you could actually be the person that they go to clarify something, to understand something. See, this is where you show up there as a master of something. Now, for the Hangman, we have the King of Cups, you see, because you're very regulated. You understand the situations. When you're under pressure, you understand. Something here is very notable about how you show up in the world, right? Because, like I said before, you're constantly of service to people, so you're always open to help, you're always open to do everything and anything for everyone, and that's the way people see you. So people don't really understand if you have a breakdown, if you have a burnout, if you are exhausted. They don't see it because you learn so well how to regulate that part of you and just keep it to yourself. Okay, so maybe sometimes having a therapist, having a tarot reader, having a friend can very strongly help you with that. With that, for the Page of Wands, the Page of Wands, and we're talking with this Page of Wands about doing something different, going the adventure, having the initiative to do something new. And that's exactly what I see here for you, right? Because the Page of Wands is clarifying the Page of Wands. Pages are about new things, right? The beginning of something new. So there's definitely that. And what is about the excitement, right? Connection is the excitement. So what kind of excitement are you connecting with? Yes, this could be spiritually, but it doesn't have to be just spiritually, okay? This could be a new endeavor that you want. This could be going on the adventure. Look at that. It's going like on a hike or something. So you could join a hiking group, a running group. We mentioned before a walk in the park, because there's something like that here where you're able to interact with people, okay? So that's a beautiful reading for Friday. So let's move on to Saturday here, Saturday the 13th of June. What do we have for my collective? And of course, if you want a personal reading, check description box below. Details are there. And of course, use your intuition as this are general reading. So Saturday, what do we have for Saturday? We have Ten of Wands, beautiful, a completely different energy. The Nine of Swords and the Seven of Wands. Okay, so it feels like there could be some situations here really bothering you on Saturday. Um, what are these situations here really bothering you? Okay. Wow, three cards. So for the Ten of Wands, we have the Four of Cups. For the Nine of Swords, we have the Sun. And for the Seven of Wands, we have the Two of Cups. So they are very positive as we clarify this card. So look at that. The Ten of Wands is the Four of Cups. So there could be something here that you feel like potentially you missed an opportunity. And this could be a situation where you've been carrying the burdens of everyone here and you feel like you missed the opportunity to move, you missed the opportunity to go out there. I don't feel you missed the opportunity. What I feel here is that it wasn't the right one for you, for the type of life that you want to bring into your reality, for the type of timeline that you want to be living in. That wasn't the right thing, okay? So sometimes it feels like, but it was right here. I could have taken advantage of it, right? I could have just gone with it. Interesting, the message just came. So this could have been something that it just showed up randomly. So I don't feel this is something that is just overnight, okay? Requires preparation for something here, and that preparation is coming, right? Because I see you at nighttime. Yes, there could be some insomnias, but I don't feel people are wasting all the night with something. I feel you're working on yourself, right? Because the child is here with the sun, and there's this white horse as well. So white horse brings that purity, that bring new beginning, that even the child here and the sun. So there's a lot of openness to something. So I'm seeing people here actually, instead of, oh, I can't sleep, insomnia, worries, and all of those, like, okay, I can't sleep, fine, what can I do? Right, it happened to me before. I couldn't sleep, so I just grabbed my journal and I was writing about 4 or 5 pages, and then I was like, okay, I feel good now, I can go to sleep. And I went to sleep and it was absolutely fine. I'm not saying this is going to help you straight away, but this could be something like one idea that you could work on, rather than just being twisting and turning in the bed. Like, okay, what can I do, right? That is not going to bother other people if there's other people sleeping in the same household as you, right? But it shows very positive. It shows like you're on the verge of a big shift, and that shift already feels internally. So it feels this uncomfortable feeling. I know something is happening, but it's not here right now. So why do I feel this stress? Why do I feel this uncertainty here, right? And then we have the Seven of Wands with the Two of Cups. So this is where suddenly you're just focusing on, who am I? What am I here doing? Setting up your boundaries. There's a lot happening on Saturday, so this could be a quite intense day for certain people here. Okay, and as you are doing stuff, defending yourself, going out there, trying to see what happened, what's not happening, someone shows into your life, someone shows up. Now this shows up could actually be your connection with spirit, because we've seen your connection, they're very open with the Hierophant on the Friday. This can also be a counterpart showing up in your life, okay? But doesn't mean you have to accept everything. This could be a partnership, it could be anything, right? This could be this great opportunity that comes from someone that you know, right? And it could be something completely different from what you have done up to now. I feel like you could be getting um, an opportunity to do something because you have evolved, because you passed the test, you passed the initiation phase of something, right? And that's absolutely beautiful. So that's what we have for Saturday. So let's jump on to Sunday. What do we have for Sunday here for my people? What do we have for Sunday? We have the Queen of Wands again, a super different energy. The Eight of Wands, okay. This could be the outcome of working on yourself on the Saturday. There's something here that it works super fast for you, okay? It's like because you're mastering something here, especially when it comes to picking up people lying to you. That is something also very, very strong, but also, okay, I have this issue. Okay, I'm not going to be focusing on, oh, this is a never ending story. No. What do I need to learn here? What do I need to understand? Let me look, how did I attract this? How can I shift that energy? Let's put it to practice, right? And that's the energy that I'm having here because I have the Queen of Wands, which is the Witch of the Tarot. So she makes it happen. She's not waiting for anyone to do the thing. Now I'm saying she because shows us the energy of a queen. I'm not talking about gender. So I could be talking about people that consider themselves as men, and you are taking action, right? You are understanding what doesn't work anymore for me. So I'm just going to take action and move forward, right? There are a lot of communication coming up. There's the Eight of Wands there as well. So this could be a lot of communication coming up. And then we have the Five of Pentacles. Now, some way, somehow, I feel this Five of Pentacles, and I'm starting to focus more on my strengths, where before I used to look at it as my weaknesses. So I could be talking to people like, their big childhood trauma helped them to become, that situation becomes their superpower. Okay, let's say for example you were, some situation happened, right? You were abandoned, you were rejected, you were something, so you learned so much to look after yourself, self-compassion, forgiveness, loving yourself, grounding, feeling what you feel, and not being afraid of feeling emotions, that becomes a superpower for you. That is so interesting, right? Let's clarify here. Because look at the energy. It's so different the 3 days. So we have the Two of Pentacles for the Queen of Wands. We have the Five of Cups for the Eight of Wands. I could be having someone leaving. And for the Five of Pentacles, the Four of Wands. I was just saying that I could be having someone leaving. Now, leaving, what I mean by living is traveling, okay? Because the Eight of Wands do talk about travel. And the Four of Wands here also talk about maybe a new home, a new connection, a new community, gatherings, and all of that, right? Now, I do like this Five of Cups here because the Five of Cups, it's giving me the sense, and that's why I felt that Eight of Wands can actually be you going somewhere else, leaving for the highest good of all, because it's necessary for you to get out of where you are so that you can expand, so that you can grow. Why? Because you're constantly looking for balance. Balance between what you feel, you don't want to hurt other people, so you dim your light, you don't show exactly who you are, you don't do exactly all the rituals that you like to do. So I'm talking really about people that love to do their small rituals, their little things around the house, but maybe they don't live in their own house. So maybe they're sharing other people, so they can't really become their true self. Having, I'm connecting with people like, they wake up in the morning, they have a small, you know a step-by-step thing in the morning. It's not just like straight get out of bed and just go. It could be like stretching, meditation, and then I get out and it's not noise around, so I just connect with myself. I do my journaling, I get my coffee, my beverage, whatever it is. So it goes bit by bit, right? It's not like most of people that is just like go go go. I'm talking to people, they don't do that, right? But they might have to do that because of the circumstances at this moment. So that's why I see this trip, it's like, um divinely guided. It's like the universe taking you, okay, enough is enough. Okay, I'm tired of seeing you there, because you need to expand. If you need to expand, you need to go. And there could be a lot of situations here you've been trying, but also this Queen of Wands can be telling me that you have been had a lot of obstacles that keep you out of balance. And this could be people around you, because normally who doesn't like to see your success? people around you, right? Because you are lightening their weaknesses, so they're not very happy about that. So you could also be having people that try to hurt you, try to take, to make you go back, failures, obstacles, all of that. I know it's an ugly energy, but that's the energy that it's coming up here, right? I could be having some people here, they have been feeling like this. I don't know what else to do, nothing feels like I can't focus on this two cups. They are standing. It's too crowded. Like the negatives of something stand out. And that could be regarding this work that has been done against you. However, what I see here is that God, the universe, source, you name it, takes you away from there, and takes you away from there could be by means of a trip, a wedding, or a business opportunity, a job, right? Um, to be honest with you, I feel this could be, I know it's going to sound super weird what I'm going to say, but this could be someone offers you something, or you win something that allows you to step away. And as you step away, the opportunity comes. And I'm not sure if a lot of you gonna come back. Oh, okay. So this really feels like a completely shift energy here for Sunday. So just checking in, Friday here, very good for you to lead the day. Saturday, work on yourself through the challenges. Remember, the challenges are just about help you to expand. And then Sunday, you take ownership of your life, right? So that's a beautiful weekend. I love this for you. Thank you so much for being here. And until next day, have a great weekend. Take care.